Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. So, sorry I didn't post a video yesterday. Normally I do on Tuesdays, but it ended up being a very busy day for my day off that I thought I was going to be literally just making a video, exercise, and do my, read my book. But, especially after a week of working. But it didn't go according to plan, but it ended up being a really good day for the most part. I did do some stuff with my downstairs neighbor. We actually climbed up on the roof to take a look at what's going on up there because there are some issues that need to be addressed, and we wanted to just take a peek at that. And I couldn't climb up there because to get up there, we have to put my ladder on my balcony to climb up, and I'm a little scared of heights. So I made it like to the top of the ladder and freaked out and came back down. But my downstairs neighbor, he went up there and looked at all the stuff that needed to be looked at. But yeah, I know I was scared of heights. I used to be really scared of heights as a kid, but I thought I was better, but not when it comes to on a ladder, especially the ladder is kind of wobbly. I mean, it's very, very sturdy, but you know, being that long, no matter what, they're going to wobble a little bit. Not for me. Anyway, this video isn't about that. This video is about me wanting to address the fact that I have been doing this weight loss journey and this whole YouTube thing for a year. I posted my video up on Sunday, but because I was working every day, it was literally me driving in the car, talking, not actually addressing the fact that it's been a year. And I totally forgot even that day. I even put week 52 weigh in. 52 weeks is a year. So yeah, so I am amazed and happy that I've been going this long. The progress that I've made, I am very, very proud of, especially where I started mentally to where I am now. What I thought about food and thought about a good way to lose weight versus what I understand now is changed dramatically. I used to just whatever you ate, it didn't matter as long as it was within your points or within your calories or whatever method you're doing. And technically, yes, that is true. But for the first time in my entire life, I actually want to be healthy. Before, I just wanted to be skinnier. And I got there once before. I mean, you've heard me mention probably 1,000 times that I've lost 140 pounds before. But you probably also heard me explain the fact that I just emptied out and didn't really have any muscle and didn't have anything. It was just everything loose and hanging. Versus this time, I am working with healthier foods to keep my body going better. Now that I understand more about what your body does with food and why each individual food group is great, it's amazing what I know now versus where I started. And I don't think any of that would be possible if it wasn't for you guys. I am so grateful that so many of you watch my channel. It's still mind-boggling to me. Like when I started this, it was mainly, and that's the main focus, it was mainly to help keep me accountable. This channel is just a journey. It's not a how-to, it's not a recipe blog, it's not any of that. It's just my journey and what I'm doing to better my health. And I didn't know if anybody would actually want to watch it. And so it's amazing that so many of you have subscribed to me. So many of you do watch my videos. So I want to say thank you. And because of you guys, because of that, that's where the extra cool stuff had come in, because a lot of people, despite me, still ultimately saying this is a channel about my journey, people still want to ask advice. And I want to be able to give a knowledgeable answer. I want to be able to understand stuff so that I can help people. And so because of that, I started learning, I started researching, I started reading, and still not an expert. I think I say that anytime I try to say an informative one, but the information is out there, and I'm working on learning it all. And I don't think I would have done that if it wasn't for you guys. I might not have evolved as much as I have this time. I might have done it like I did last time, where I just ate McDonald's every day because I know I can lose weight doing that. So I want to thank you all for that. And speaking of thank you all, I turned on notifications where I should be getting emails if I get mail at the post office. But when I was running around with my downstairs neighbor, because we actually went down memory lane and visited old bars that we used to go to that had been closed for years. And it was really cool and kind of really sad, but also really cool going down memory lane. But anyway, he needed to stop at the post office to drop something off. I'm like, I'll take a peek at my P.O. box because I should be getting something. I knew one person with Ellen. I knew you have been asking me if I got something, and I haven't gotten an email for it yet. And yet I get there and there's all of this. So happy mail time is happening. This one is, well, it says E. Moore. I'm not going to show the address, but she gave me this card, which I thought was really, really sweet. And this was, Ellen Moore. Okay. There's a couple of them in here from her. But this one is actually a congratulations on your first year on YouTube. Like, I thought that was really, really sweet. And she even put a $2 bill in there, meant to bring me luck throughout the rest of my journey, which I thought was really sweet. So thank you, Ellen. And this one is also from Ellen, and this is a thank you card. And she's actually thanking me for the recipe, the gift that the recipe of the PB2 stir-fry the Thai peanut sauce. She said that it's really, really amazing, and then also a happy birthday. And this one, I haven't taken it out yet, also a $2 bill. So thank you, Ellen. They both have arrived, because I believe you said that you were resending since the one didn't arrive. I guess it just took a while. But I was checking like all throughout the week of my birthday, so, and the next week. So like, I don't know when these all came. But yeah, got that, thank you. And this next one is from okay, so this is Tracy, Trials of a Long-Haired Girl. Cupcakes. I'm just pointing the fact out that there's cupcakes because why do birthday cards always have to have food? But so she wrote a really sweet message, and her son even signed in it. That was really, really sweet. Also got a letter from, it doesn't say on the front. Jen with Embracing Chaos. So if you guys remember, I did get a birthday card that her daughter had made. Well, she sent one also. And this is an ice cream cone on front. But it's really sweet. I like just even the way this paper is on the inside. I don't know. I'm easily entertained. But that was really sweet. Thank you so much, Jen. And check out her channel, Embracing Chaos with Jen. And this one is from Holly Macon. It's got cute little puppies on it. Really, really cute. And I'm not going to read it all, but she wrote, and it was really, really sweet. I got this while we were driving to the first nightclub yesterday, and like I kind of teared up in the car. Like, it was really, really sweet. So that was lovely. And then this one is from the Braidings. Does it say the first name? Oh, Sue Breeding. See her all the time, but cute card with a cupcake on it. And she actually made this card, which I thought is really cool because it's a really nice one. So she made this guy appear and all of that, and the inside, and she had this written inside of it. So thank you, Sue. It's very, very, very sweet of you. Sorry, guys, that I did not get to these sooner. I did not realize that I had them. And then this last one, this last one is actually from Lainey, and it is, it's a Scentsy book. So I love Scentsy stuff, so I will probably order something through her. I do have a friend that sells them as well. So she'll have to understand if I order from somebody else at least once. But yeah, is that Scratch and Sniff? Oh, it is. Buzzworthy. I don't know if you guys can see it on there, but this one is Scratch and Sniff, and it is Buzzworthy. I kind of like it. But yeah, so that was an awesome thing to get as I was thinking about my 1-year anniversary video, to get all of this. I would not have thought, again, and maybe it's a self-esteem issue, especially because the dude that started this channel had very, very low self-esteem and not a lot of confidence. The dude that I am now, not perfect, not the most confidence, not the most self-esteem, but it has improved a lot. I mean, I freaking work out on video a couple of times in tight pants. It's not something that when I started I would even contemplate doing. But I would not have thought that I would get this kind of stuff from people. That is very, very touching, and it just makes my day. Especially, I'm glad I'm re-recording this video today, because this is just reminding me again everything that I am grateful for, because last night was rough. I did fall asleep at like 6:30 or something. I don't know exactly what time. And then woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't sleep, of course. And during that, I found out that my Fitbit broke. It is no longer working. It's just a static screen. And that's kind of stressful because I do like monitoring my steps and monitoring my sleep. I, get notifications on it, all this stuff. So fingers crossed that, because I only got it the day before Black Friday, because it was cheaper the day before Black Friday than the Black Friday sale. It's not that old, so hopefully they will replace it and I won't have to buy another one, because they're not cheap. Especially the Versa 2 is the one that I have, and I love that one. And I don't really want to downgrade to a more affordable one. This one was really, really nice. But we'll see what happens with that. And then also, because of me trying to lay in bed, if I'm awake, I can't lay in bed that long. So because of me trying to lay in bed to try to go back to sleep, I'm having back pain right now. Right now, it's just a dull ache. Because when I woke up, I made sure to get out of bed. When I fell back asleep eventually, woke up this morning, made sure to get out of bed as quickly as I could. And so it's just a dull ache right now, but it got so painful last night. So that wasn't cool. So it was a rough night. I did end up, like I said, did I say it? I don't know. I've recorded this a couple of times because the dog, my roommate, all kinds of stuff. If I didn't say so, sorry if I'm repeating it. But I did end up eating some food that I shouldn't have. But I have tracked that food, and I feel like I can stay within the points that I have for the rest of the day. I have around like 40, I forgot what, 41, 43, something like that to make it throughout the day. And granted, it is 8 in the morning, and I know people do all the time. Just since I do get more points, I'm used to breaking them up differently. So I will have to plan a little bit as far as what my meals should be instead of what they usually are. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm pretty confident that I can stay within plan. I have plenty of apples and fruits and bananas and all that stuff in there. And luckily, despite how high the points are, they are, what I ate, despite those having a lot of points, they are very low in calories. So I've only used like 300 calories when I'm allowed like 2,600. So that if I ignore points, I know I can easily do it. If I'm worried about the points and the fact that I've used like 20 of them, that stresses me a little bit more. But we'll see. We'll see how the day goes. I have confidence that it will go great. The sun is starting to shine. It's been raining all morning, so that's great. There's one more thing I wanted to say. Okay, so also throwing this in here, I did officially stop my Weight Watchers membership. I have been using iTrackBites for quite a while only. I used to do both, and I've been only using iTrackBites for quite a while because I do like looking at the calories on top of the points. I like to try to get them both aligned. I seem like I have better results that way. And I decided to go ahead and cancel my WW membership, which is funny because like 2 days after I canceled Sunday. So yesterday I got a card in the mail with a 25-pound loss, even though we know I've lost 68, but I started Weight Watchers later because I started this journey with iTrackBites, then was using WW, and then now back to iTrackBites, which is funny because it's the same plans, but I can't justify spending the money on WW. And if I'm being honest, even though it's none of my business, I was not a huge fan of how they handled the mass firings. I get those things have to happen. I understand how businesses work, but there's still a way to do them that doesn't have to just be a slap in the face. And that's how I kind of felt it was. You can look it up if you're interested in what they did. I'm not a huge fan. And I'm not going to insult anybody that still sticks with them. I'm not like that hardcore about it. But that was just kind of the final thing. I'm like, look, I'm not using it. It's very expensive. I can use iTrack Bites for $36 a year doing the same thing, or I can keep paying them. And after that, I was like, let's just go ahead and cancel. And honestly, being real, I was trying to save up my wins to get something. Make it worth the fact that I'm spending this much money. Let me earn something. And they ended up switching the wins so that you can only donate to different charities, which is great. And I did do that. But I was like, dang it, I was wanting to get like a cool wine tumbler or a cookbook or something. And instead, ended up going to that. So I did quit them. But I am still doing iTrack Bites. I'm doing the Sugar Smart, which is the green plan. I can still figure out the other plans if need be. But for me, again, my journey, I got to do what is best for me. All right, so 16 minutes. It's time for me to shut up. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so, so much, especially, like I said, this journey would not have gone to where it went if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you. So please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and I'll talk to you guys later.